Hi, I'm Dr. Lenny Amortis, the CETL Director, and today we're going to learn how to use the Canvas templates that I have made for Lincoln University. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Canvas dashboard, and to the global navigation in dark blue here, you're going to click on Commons. It looks like a C with an arrow going to the right. Click there. It's going to take us to the Canvas Commons, and I have a Canvas template here. It's called Canvas Course Templates for Lincoln University. So it has the Start Here module that you can copy into your course if you want to use it. And then it has the module overview for each of the modules. And you can copy these things in there and fill them out if you want to use them. Let's see. Let me go back to the modules here. Okay, so it also has at the bottom some unpublished templates. For example, an example of a home page if you want to use that home page. It has example of a second kind of home page here. It has a basic assignment template, a case study assignment template that includes a rubric that you can copy, a video response assignment template, sample graded discussion, a sample Canvas quiz. Yours, of course, will look different. And then there's some sample language for LinkedIn student access if you wanted to add a LinkedIn assignment to your course. So you can look at any of these. If you want to import this course, then you can. So what you would do is you would go here to import, and then you can import it. You can search for your course, and then you can import it into a specific course. You can also download it if you wanted to download it and then import it that way. But once you import it into your course, then you would go into your course, and I've already imported it. So I've imported it into my test shell here. So now I have it here, and I would go and I would make the changes that I want to make. One good thing about the template is that I've already added these buttons, questions, all modules, syllabus, student resources. So if you import the entire thing, then those will appear. This is for importing when you are setting up your courses before you've actually published the course. So what I would do, if you want to play around with these things, but you don't want to play around with them in your own course, then email me at cetl@lincoln.edu, and I will set you up with a sandbox course or a play course where you can just import things into that play course. Make sure you're using the accessibility checker to make sure things are accessible before you accidentally mess up a course that you're currently running. Let me go into how do you change things. Okay, so this can be a little complicated. You go to edit, and if you want to change the wording here, so maybe you want to call it Q&A, what I recommend, and it seems a little backwards, but so that you don't mess up the formatting, is I would start at the end and I would say, okay, call this Q and A, for example, and then I would erase this so that I still have my formatting here. This already links to the Q&A page that is part of the template. Maybe you wanted to create a different page, you didn't want it to link to Q&A, you want it to link to something else. Then what I would then do is I would go to link options, and this is the link that it's currently at. I would open another page, course test. Oh, test shell. Okay, this blue one, test shell. And then if I wanted to meet with a different one, so say I had this one that was like it links to my office hours or something like that, then I would copy this at the top. This is the URL for that. And in my course here, then I would change that URL and copy the new URL here and then hit done. And then that will give me the new link. Because I will tell you, if you remove the link, it removes the formatting. You can do it a different way if you use a little bit of coding, but that might be more complicated if you're not used to using HTML. Okay, or you can just erase all of these, right? If you want to erase them, you just click them and erase them. Alrighty, so that is how you would change the top part here. Now, in red writing, in red font, I have usually what maybe a faculty should do what they should include. So you can always, of course, just write in your own information and then delete as you want to delete things. What if you wanted to add some things to the Start Here menu for your course, or maybe you wanted to delete? So I wanted to delete this about Cengage. Maybe I'm not using a Cengage book, but I wanted to add another one. And then maybe this right here is a page that I created about how to create their Norton textbook, or it gives them a link to where they can go. So I'm going to go here to the link button, and if it's a page that I already created, I'm going to go to course link, and I got to go to pages, and then I'm going to find the page that I've created, and then it will highlight that and it will create now a link to that page. So that's how you change the links here. You don't actually have to type the word first. I could type it here. I could just go here, and then I go to the course link and I add in one of the pages or assignments that I've already created, and it will automatically create the link for me. So that is one way if you want to use this link structure. You don't have to use this link structure. So if you wanted to just take out the links and just put the overview, then that is fine too, because remember, you want to think of your modules as in an order where students are going to access them. So they should, if your course is set up in a way that is student friendly, they should be able to just click the next button and it goes to the next thing that you want them to see. Think about your course structure in that way, and this template will give you a little bit of guidelines. Notice that I also have some examples of assignments here. There's also some template pages for the home page. Let's just look at what if you wanted to use this home page. So say I wanted to use this home page style with the accordion where I have my learning outcomes here. If I want to use this as a home page, then I first have to make sure that this page is a front page. So I would go here, view all pages, find this page, I would publish it, and then I would click use as front page. It will not automatically show as the home page, so now I have to go to choose home page, pages front page as my option here, and then save. So now I have this as my home page. So those are the things that are in the template. I have in this template disabled several things too, because I believe that you don't need to make discussions, assignments, pages, files, and quizzes available to students beyond the modules. The students should be able to go to the modules and know what they have to access in the order that they have to access them, rather than going to a page full of a whole bunch of assignments in all kinds of different order. So put the things in order within your modules, and students will be able to navigate more easily. Thank you.